The same Democrats who've been shaming workers, business owners, and liberty-loving, hardworking Americans for wanting to get back to work, to normal, to freedom, are some of the same Democrats who break their own rules. It's true, the double standard is the only standard the left seems to have left. And it's time for final thoughts. Breaking news, the country is struggling. Americans are out of work. Businesses are either shuttered, restricted, or shut down permanently, all while the Democrats still preach health, safety, and sacrifice in the name of COVID-19. Yet, those same Democrats don't seem to play by their own rules, which isn't surprising because if history teaches us anything, it's that tyrants who seek control exist above that control. You want some examples? Oh, I've got them. First up, Democratic den mother Nancy Pelosi, who was caught visiting a closed San Francisco area salon earlier this week. Unmasked, unashamed, and unfreaking believable. Roll the tape. Now, if you'll recall, Nancy's favorite slimy nephew and protege, California Governor Greasy Gavin Newsom, ordered all spas, salons, and places of service be closed, with only limited outdoor operations allowed, all part of the coronavirus health and safety prevention rules that Nancy clearly did not feel the need to follow, but rules she preached to you, to me, to the rest of us little people. But Nancy's team, though there is video footage proving otherwise, insists the speaker was abiding by the rules. Team Nancy, do you think we're all blind and dumb? Now, the owner of the salon had her own response to Nancy's salon session, calling it a slap in the face and saying how helpless and deflated small business owners have felt while under the thumb of seemingly never-ending COVID-19 infringements. But if you thought Nancy would do the right thing, fess up and apologize, well, you don't know Nancy.
He thinks you owe the service industry an apology.
Well, I don't. I think that that this salon owes me an apology for setting up. But I will say this, in fairness to him and sympathetic to him, we have to get our country moving again.
Only Nancy, and only a Democrat, would blame a struggling salon owner for her act of hypocrisy. Oh, and Nancy, way to keep digging yourself a deeper hole. But quite frankly, I think every salon in California should reopen immediately, and if they get cited, tell the COVID police to phone Speaker Nancy. But she's not the only one, not only in the state of California, to demonstrate what a giant hypocrite looks like. Next up, her nephew, Greasy Gavin, who vowed to take a 10% pay cut in solidarity with the state workers who had their salaries slashed, but conveniently didn't do so due to an oversight. Nope, up until he was caught, he was happily cashing in on his full taxpayer-funded salary of nearly 18 grand per month. Wow, just wow. But these slimy Democrats don't just exist on the left coast. Oh no! Exhibit C, New York's Governor Cuomo. And that, folks, wasn't even the first time he's done that. Despite the fact he's called for a nationwide mask mandate, and despite the fact he's referred to mask wearing as a sign of respect and admonishing those who refuse to wear them. And need I remind you, these are also some of the same Democrats who refuse to reopen their cities and states for business, but cheerlead mass protests that turn into mass riots. These hypocritical clowns are really something else, aren't they? Bankrupting the country in the name of health and safety, lecturing us peasants on doing our part, and then brazenly doing whatever the hell they want. When will Democratic voters wake up and realize your lefty emperors have no clothes and no mask? Those are my final thoughts from Nashville. God bless and take care.